So today, on March 5th, Red Barrel celebrates the first anniversary for the Outlast Trials official launch by giving us a live stream with some information for what's to come next. Happy birthday, Outlast Trials! Except you, Bambino. You can go celebrate it by yourself. Now on the live stream for the anniversary, they gave us some information about what's to come over these next few weeks. So I am going to go and start chronologically. From what I gather, this anniversary event will be in the background, where it'll be alongside the upcoming surveillance event starting on the 25th of March. That is a week after Deadly Prime assets will be over, which that ends on the 18th. So I'm not sure if they will extend Deadly Primes by another week, or we will have nothing, which I assume will be the case. Now, for the anniversary event itself, it will be just rewards that will be locked behind completing tasks. So the more tasks you complete, either specific birthday tasks, or it will be your regular daily/weeklies, I'm unsure. With the rewards being, yeah, that's pretty mid. Oh boy, that made me laugh. Okay, the cake, the ESOP, and the night vision goggles are actually pretty cool. But the frame, really? While we are inside of the Outlast Trials, let's have the Outlast Trial symbol over our avatars. Like, that seems like a very generic level 1 base type of cosmetic. That would have made sense if it came with a base game, as it doesn't really symbolize the anniversary in my opinion. They could have had like a cake-like frame with sprinkles and a number 1 candle on top of it. Now that would have been a reward. Now, the outfit will be a full set, and the outfit is alright. It's not the most pleasing to the eyes, but could be worse. If you take out the number 1s that it has, then yeah, it would be just a generic outfit with the cool goggles. It is completely free though, so, you know, it is what it is. Now, for the under surveillance event, Rosie was bringing up cameras, and like you know, being under surveillance. So I think we'll definitely see the proximity gate variator for every trial, where the gates, when they detect you, shut off the passage. Now, you can throw a projectile to stun the camera, so they aren't too annoying, but for the event, they'll have to be more than just that. So maybe it makes all of the enemies see you, so they target you whenever you are detected, and maybe they will scatter some more cameras around the trials themselves. Lore-wise, you know, this could be Murkoff trying to find Amelia, who I think was doing all of the writings on the walls. Now, they could also maybe reuse the primetime secondary objective of smashing TVs, as the TVs give off like the monitors used to watch the security cameras type of vibe. But feel free to give your thoughts in the comments. I'm just trying to only think of the things that already exist within the game. With the launch of the event, there will also be 2 new MKs. Kidnap the Mistress, which I assume will be for downtown, as that's the only place we have adult female mannequins as an objective. And now for the second MK, Stash the Contraband. I'm thinking it might be for the docks, because when I think of the contraband, nothing springs out to my mind within Pleasure the Prosecutor, but on Poison the Medicine, the sugar bags at the end. I don't know how they would turn into a fun MK, but then again, it could also be for the downtown again, because when Poison the Medicine first launched, it came with 2 MKs only for the docks. So why would they not do that for downtown as well? So that might be an interesting MK. Now, on the 8th of April, 2 weeks after the event's launch, part 2 of Under Surveillance event will release, meaning the same event, just different trials. But this is where we shall see Amelia executing her plan. Now, I have no clue what the plan is, but if you have been up to date with their comics and motion comics, you might have more clue as to what Amelia's plan is compared to now. For season 3 itself, there isn't a date ready yet. Besides that, it's coming soon. My shot in the dark guess would be 4 weeklies after the event has ended, so maybe 20th of May. But anyways, the stamp will not reset as usual. There will be a new trial map coming, no clue on the theme. New catalogue, so start saving your stamps if you haven't already. More MK challenges, which the docks might finally receive, as the only existing MKs for the docks released over 6 months ago now, which makes me assume that even Red Barrels hate Bambino. Now, there will be a new enemy, NPC, not Prime, otherwise it would have been specified. It was hinted that there are clues within the motion comics, and from what I saw in the chat, people have been bringing up Henrietta, which might be in the motion comics, which is cool. A big thing that isn't revealed on the roadmap is the fact that reborns are going to be getting renewed, as Rosie says.
We need a reborn renewal. The team is working on that.
There will be more animations introduced for us as well to use, but these animations will be ones that already exist within the game, rather than brand new ones, with a clue being hinted about Coil and can be found as a gift? No idea what that means, but feel free to pick at it in the comments. For the reagent voice lines, which we have 2 male and 2 female, there is no voice lines being worked on, which is fine, as that's like a minuscule thing within the word minuscule. It seems as there might be more amps coming with season 3 update from what I understood from this hinting. Now the main thing that people might be curious about is the new game mode. I tried finding something tied to this, but apparently this photo has hints towards the mode, which only thing I could make out about the pictures was that there is 4 rigs at the bottom. Any more zooming in I did, it got too blurry. There is a stun, blind, heal and x-ray rig on it, but that's pretty much about it.
And then we have a new game mode coming in to season 3. So if you see that little poster there, it's a little hint.
One chatter did proceed to talk about the Be Quiet mode, specifically about the proximity chat becoming a permanent feature, which Rosie hinted that weekly would return rather than it becoming a feature, but also had this to say.
Be Quiet, it may come back around, but you know, we have a new game mode coming soon. Might be interesting.
No clue why this was the answer to the question, but makes me assume it's custom trials, as that is a thing a lot of us in the community have talked about, as we used to be able to do MKs whenever we wanted, like it was a Genesis trial, but they took that away from us. There was an interesting moment near the end where Rosie says this.
I just read someone's comment. I'm not even going to read that person's name. Whoever saw that in chat, you know who I'm talking about. Starts with a W. I don't know who they are.
Now, I couldn't really figure out which message this was about, but either it's the will we see Amelia, or maybe the question about the PvP mode, which seems like if it is about the PvP mode, it wouldn't be an asymmetrical or controlling the prime asset type of mode, based on some other things I think I gathered from what was said.
Will there be like a PvP mode? Potentially, but I think that's a little difficult. For now, we are not.
Lastly, some small things, some bonus stuff. There was some small talk about having pets, which would be cosmetic. The original question asked for a room pet crocodile, which we do have a ducky in the sink of our rooms. And with the success of the gooseberry plushie, it seems they are investigating on trying to make more merch and that it's around the corner. That is all that I gathered from their live stream. There might have been some things that I missed. Of course, the closer we get to the actual updates, they will probably release more information, more details on each update. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.